When I started discussing about having 10 variants of your existing resume, many people did not understand about it. How can just one resume have 10 variants, right? So, have you ever experienced about this when you kind of finally chosen for say 10 profiles, despite the fact that you are working in one, and maybe you have had some 3 4 kinds of experience beforehand, and those are suited for your this kind of offer that is coming. Must be right. With experience, people actually synthesize lot of their experience into a variety of profiles, but they only maintain one resume. So, so when they go to face the interview, it is kind of they are not very prepared about what questions will be asked, because they only think about the present profile that is they are in. So, how to synthesize all those experiences that were there beforehand? So, those experiences, it takes a little tweaking, right? Here and there. Suppose you have handled lot of responsibility as a project manager and a decision maker. See, project managers are might be under some senior manager or regional manager. That is quite possible. But if, as a project manager, you have been handling something independently, that means you have the ability to make decision for your project, right? That means you qualify for a very senior position if you have served for certain period, say 4 to 5 years in that particular position. So why not design your resume according to that particular experience? So that is what is I meant when I suggest about having 10 variants of your existing profile. And it is quite possible to have those 10 variants. And especially nowadays, when people actually have a lot of variations in the same profile. It was not like before when you only one of your educational qualification or some kind of experience was taken into account. Nowadays, a lot of your experience, day to day experience, that is required to have some kind of hybrid models. And say, for example, myself, I work for women, tribal, and farmers, right? Now, how do I fit into a HR role? I fit into an HR role because I have trained a lot of local resources into skill masters who actually came to contribute to that particular project. So if one or more than one projects have all those kind of HR, like say local pool of HR, then why not at the national level or say state level itself or district level? So it is quite possible. So that is how, if in addition to that, I was able to handle or give advice to other people, other project managers, my peers, my seniors, then and also I was able to train a lot of juniors from other work areas. So then I qualify for being a HR head. So that is how but I never had a resume of a HR head, right? I didn't ever um, uh, have that HR profile as a like say recruitment and then all the other things that is associated with a HR position, that I had never done. But I had this experience of managing people. So as a HR manager, I can apply, and in fact, actually, I I get recognized as a HR person, although I just had 1 year of experience in a proper HR position. I was the HR head for some time in an organization, and the rest of my work experience was something else, and people know me by that that position only. So why so? Because I manage people, right? It is as simple as that. And in any position of responsibility, you handle people. So you become HR position. But essentially, you might be a project manager and you are executing some other technical task also. So at the same time, you are a project manager also. And because you are building skills in people, you are a skill trainer also. And likewise, if you are handling lot of fundraising thing, then you fit into a fundraising person, fundraising portfolio also. Then, um, like so, these are the 3, 4 avenues which are very prominent. And if you all the time you are specializing in certain kind of project or subject, then you become a theme leader also. And if you are writing it well and uh, writing proposals also, so you become a content writer. Maybe your organization is going into publicity, and you can contribute towards writing beautiful documents about the experience of the organization, and that's how your profile becomes something else. So being in one position, you can actually, because you are executing so many responsibilities, you become a person of various profiles, and that is how at any given point of time you can have at least 5 to 6 variants of your existing profile, plus there are several kind of names coming up with each profile. Business development is one. See, so at the lower level it is called business development, at the lower level it becomes fundraising. So so you can do, and like say there are and each theme, each subject is one specialty, so you become so many whatever subject you like. Say I handled about 3, 4 themes, so I am a theme master of theme expert of all those. And it is true for everybody whoever is handling so many profiles. So that's it. So that is how at any point of time you can have 10 variants of your existing profile, and you should remain prepared with those profiles, so that any moment if certain opportunity comes, then you can immediately apply for it, and are you are actually prepared for it.